Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder Ben Revere.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's Jason Hayward now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. For Hayward, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Jeanette. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Baez has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So striding in, Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready now, Adam Duvall. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back, because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Chris Bryant.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So stepping in, Ian Happ, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Runners on the move for second. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Javier Baez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
2-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Happ rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Schwarber sprinting after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jesse Winkler. First time to the
Jesse
plate for him, and he's
Winkler.
carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere.
Leading off for the
0
Cubs,
for 1 for him here
center
in this
fielder,
one.
Number 2, Ben Revere.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things
Right
up
fielder,
where he left off. Jason Hayward. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Settling in now, Chris Bassett. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Chris Bassett.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Naquin. A base hit in his first trip. Line drive to left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Riding in once again, Adam Duvall. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a good fast. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Chris Bryant.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the end. Standing in, Max Kepler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, number 27.
First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now batting, Brad Miller. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired, 1 away. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Digging in now.
Number 33, Jesse Winkler.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bassett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And all 3 runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Joey Votto.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Max Kepler. He doubled earlier in the game. Cubs have someone.
Max Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Into the box now. Kyle Hendricks comes into this at-bat, and it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 7 homers, 26 RBIs. A little roller toward the hole. Votto scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Oscar De La Cruz.
Now pitching for the
digging
Chicago
in.
Cubs,
Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Revere. 1 away. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he goes down and lines this one into left field. A base hit. Into the box now, Jesse Winkler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Winkler.
He's set. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Bassett. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Bryant.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Naquin moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throwing to second. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate,
Now
Oscar.
Pitcher.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Pinch hitting for Chicago. Number 80, Teoscar Hernandez.
Wandy
pitching for the
Peralta
Reds,
trots in from the
number
bullpen. Here is
50.
he inherits a tough spot.
Wandy Peralta.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Brian Dunsing enters to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Here's the second baseman,
Number
Scooter
32.
Gennett. He'll do battle with a
Brian
new arm out
Dunsing.
there in their half of the 6th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Eugenio Suarez come on to pinch hit. Now with a runner at first and nobody out. Carl Edwards Jr. takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's running towards second. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
First baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Adam Duvall.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right to second for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Here's Ben Revere. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Center fielder, number 2, Ben Revere.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try. And again, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out, and Yangervis Solarte will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Greg Holland will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes.
Change for the Reds.
Lays off 1-0.
Field, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and that liner caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird waiting. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Max
into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Revere has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now a pitch on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And now a pitch on the way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ian Happ.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Happ rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-6 now.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Coming to the plate now.
Carl Edwards. Catcher, Carl Edwards Jr.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, he missed the bunt right there, but this situation, you want to bunt that ball down third base. You got runners on first and second. It's a force at third, so that third baseman's going to charge to get it. You got to make him field the ball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Center fielder.
Ready now, Ben Revere,
Revere,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the double steal is on here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Jason Hayward now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jesse Winkler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Into the
Jesse
windup and the pitch.
Winkler.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Into the box now,
number
Greg
56.
Holland.
Greg Holland.
Tucker Barnhart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
Billy
Pinch running at
Hamilton
first for the Reds.
will be summoned now to be
Number
the pinch
6.
runner.
Billy
Aaron Luke
Hamilton
is on to pitch.
now pitching for the Cubs. Number 62, Aaron Luke.
First things first, here's a throw
for the
over.
Cubs. Now playing left field, number 15, Jan Herbis Solarte.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Scooter Gennett.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. Happ. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. Couple of walks for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 home. And he's safe. Now batting, Adam Duvall.
Left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Hit sharply on the ground, and this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Happ. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
For the Cubs, 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game,